Hello. This game I'm going to be playing a Kindred Jungle, and the reason I'm playing Kindred Jungle is because I saw that we had a Poppy support and a Caitlyn AD carry, and with those two picks on its own, I knew that we were going to be playing a comp that centered heavily around just keeping Caitlyn alive, and who better to do that against their team than a Kindred, as Poppy is very good at pushing people away, and the displacement from her ult also makes my ult stronger, and uh, yeah, I mean just those two factors on its own make Poppy, Caitlyn, Kindred as a comp very strong, which is why I picked Kindred. I also felt like we needed to have a more AD presence than just having Caitlyn and Gnar, because I really like picking AD comps into Kassadin. Caitlyn doesn't seem to like the pick so far, but I actually think it's smart.
Forevermore.
And I can agree also with Kate's Keystone being weak, in that she doesn't really need the heals, but, you know, it is what it is. Some people might be a little tilted here, I don't know, there's a lot of negative chat going on. But yeah, anyways, I'll go into my runes and masteries. I'm running attack speed Quints, 8 flat attack damage reds, flat armor seals, and flat magic resist glyphs. And that's just so I have more early game presence, and my auto attacks do stack up in their damage in the jungle. So the additional move speed is much more useful. And as for my masteries, I'm going in 1821, getting my 18th point into Fervor, and getting natural talent over the lifesteal, just because Kindred's kit allows for a lot of lifesteal over time, and I don't really need that as much in the jungle, and I'll prefer the attack damage for the late game, which is why I went for this build. And then in the 12th, I went for the what's it called? Why can't I remember? The one that does 1.5 damage, 1.5% more damage to enemies who are isolated. And I want that because early game I'm going to be ganking individual solo laners, and that'll just give me more damage against them. So once I get level 3, I'm gonna visit mid, as I like to get a Kassadin behind. Oh wow, never mind. My Sandra's mana pool is really low. So I think I will just go for the clear, and then maybe I can head top. We'll see.
Wait for them to flee. What sound do they make?
Beauty fades. That is why it is beautiful.
What the heck? So apparently that got marked as a thing to kill right after I killed it, which really sucks because now I don't get to stack. Darn, that really sucks. That's weird. So I'm actually going to go for the Stalker's Blade, as I feel like it offers more utility in the early game, and then I'm able to slow the enemy, and just slows on slows. I'll probably end up using that after I use my E, or before if I can't get into range, as the range of this... Okay, so yeah, I'll be using my E first, and then once that expires for its slow, being after 1 second, I can use my F to slow them even further.
Only we are not free.
As of now, I think actually the easiest lane to gank would be Bonham. Ooh.
Follow the tracks.
Oh. Oh no.
Peacefully they go.
Hungry we follow.
Alright. A nice jungle steal for me. Keeps me ahead of him. Ooh! Right in time. I'm being a little bit greedy with my mana. I just don't want to use it because I need a large mana pool in order for my ganks to get pulled off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and auto attack this to death.
No match for me.
No, no.
An ally has been slain.
Nothing can be done. He lost a matchup. So I'm just gonna get this bomb here and then I'll go for Blade. Oh, jeez. Come on, team, I told you.
An ally has been slain.
Bits of them stick in my claws.
I hope Trummer's not coming here. I'm actually gonna go for the boots here instead.
How does hunger feel?
Always there.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
I'm gonna save red as I would prioritize getting the stats early.
And everywhere Lamb went.
Wolf was sure to follow.
Oh, Toronto does have his red.
The only
Okay,
true
so I won't
death
worry about that then.
is to
And,
know.
I did see that they warded bot, so I'm gonna go to this bush. And hopefully they'll be able to apply some aggression. lot of overstay. That is a shame. And we didn't have our abilities up as well. Oh, that was scary. I played that very riskily. But, in the end, no harm done. So, yeah.
I wonder how they see me.
Ashes on wall.
Wolf chases what does not willingly.
Hurry them. Faster.
Nice free steal for me. What the heck? Oh well, I just wanted to get my jungle item.
The weft and weave of fate guide.
Don't spoil the chase.
Enemy double kill.
There are so many ways to die.
Can't say they're playing the matchup right.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
It is rather unfortunate that my team is very tilted. A lot of blaming going on.
Though many try.
But the most I can do is just try to have presence in the game.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
Wow.
They've forgotten us yet, little lamb.
All still know us, though they try to forget. Soon, we will remind them.
I smell prey.
waves were made.
That's so dumb.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Got really close to killing a lot of them. I should have pinked immediately after Wukong stopped, or before, so that we can maybe, I could have maybe smited him, and then we could have killed him, but I was kind of freaking out, as you might be able to understand. And I think I'm going to go for not so much an AD carry build, but more so just AD caster type of this in the fight. And that synergizes better with my warrior enchantment as well.
He know will come.
Beauty fades. That is why it is beautiful.
Smell their feet.
Hopefully we're able to get a trade kill! Hopefully! Wow. That is a shame. That really sucks. Oh, I thought we had it. Well, we were able to get a kill on the Wukong. The roam was just well played by the Kassadin. Actually, I should leave that for a pink ward. I don't know why. I just need a potion.
Your team has destroyed
Nice.
a turret.
They laugh
And scream.
and dance.
And flee.
We are not dreams. We are the waking.
What are we giving?
Follow the tracks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna F it for game reaction either way.
Shadow.
Darn. Right before a really bold call by them to go for Baron. No, there's no reason the sun just shouldn't have gone in there.
The Those who dread us grant us the most power.
Destroyed a turret.
This next one will be easy.
And if not?
More fun. How long will we be together?
Forevermore.
Enemy killing spree.
Tomorrow is a hope, never a promise.
I should have the super minion under siege from the tower, so I don't take as much damage.
None can hide. What sound do they make?
True death is the other.
And that was my Kindred jungle, unfortunately with